Hello and welcome along to another episode of the Where's My KitBag podcast featuring all three media technicians of the Sixth Form College Farmer. It's me, James.
It's me, Steve.
It's me, Carolina.
How is everyone today?
Good.
Don't know why.
Settled into the term now, fully underway. You know, like first week when everyone's back, everyone's a bit lethargic, a bit tired, dusting off them crimbo cobwebs. I don't know if this week's feeling a bit more energised. You know?
Yeah.
It might be the last week of the term where I feel energised, but still.
Get some coffee in you.
Yeah. I had a decaf today because I had enough energy.
Oh, all right.
There you
go. Rebel live life on the edge.
Yeah.
So I'm just sorting out my emails while you're talking to me. Go on.
Adequately caffeinated.
Adequately caffeinated.
Yeah, I think. But yeah, how are you both?
Good, yeah. I mean, it's been busy this week, I guess, which is nice.
A lot of kit going out.
A lot of kit. So
too much, if you ask me.
Too much kit.
Yeah, too much filming going on.
Oh, God.
So irritating. Oh. But yeah, if you are filming, good luck. Have fun.
Enjoy.
Yes.
If you're CTEC double second years, make sure you're vlogging everything.
There you go. You've been warned.
Look at your checklist. It tells you what to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about newsletter, Steve?
Sure.
I mean, unless you were about to say something really prolific.
I was about to go on to the newsletter without...
You kind of said, didn't give me a chance to play this. And then you just kept talking.
If I'm honest, I was going to start talking about the newsletter before the jingle, unknowing that I had a jingle.
Crime.
Forgetting that I had a jingle, not unknowing.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Nice. Steve, newsletter. I love it.
Thanks.
That
My meteor.
Big meteor. Love it.
So, I thought to myself, there's not much content in terms of Don't Look Up for Netflix, so I thought I'm going to find a PNG file online of a fireball, and I'm going to have a little look at how to burn text. And to be fair, it's a lot of clipping masks, drop shadows, inner glows, and a few other PNG bits of fire. If I'm honest, that's it, which was quite fun. It's just a layer sitting over another layer with the other effects sitting on it. There was a lot of tinkering. Did I follow a tutorial video to get some inspo? Absolutely I did. But from there, I then just started tinkering with other stuff. And yeah, had some fun with that. Which is cool. So as a little, not even a spoiler for the newsletter, because I'll tell you at the end. Don't Look Up, the Netflix film that seems to be doing the rounds. Bale is the only one out of the three of us that has seen it.
I have.
And speaks highly of it, which is why it earned its spot on the newsletter.
I enjoyed it and its subject matter.
Yeah. Continuing with the CTEC theme, TutVid is our YouTube feature. Not necessarily a VFX YouTuber, so to speak. He just has a very, very welcoming and non-gatekeeping way of doing videos. He's very much open to the most beginner people coming to see his videos. Also, he'll just drop in the little bits for the advanced people if they think they need it. It's one of those style of people that cater to the masses, but don't go, well, if you don't know how to open the console, you're stupid. He'll go into everything, but if you don't know how to do this, check this. And he's actually, I really like his videos. It's one of those ones, if ever I need to check something out or refresh my memory of something, and he comes up at the beginning, his name's Nathaniel Dodson. It's actually, I'm like, sweet, this could be a good one. Like the Ben Marriott of last week. And then this newsletter is actually jam-packed with opportunity. There is virtual open days, there's a whole list of lectures and seminars, which is going to stay there for the next couple of weeks and disappear as and when the events obviously are in the past. But there's loads of stuff going on. The Rushmore are doing a climate promise challenge where they're trying to get some content made and kind of see what some students can come up with for kind of engaging with the community and putting together, like, I think it's like an AV bit of content on the impact of climate change in that local area, which is good. So they've been tasked with making a variety of different things, which appeals to a lot of different disciplines: print, moving image, graphic design, etc. So if you're interested in that, that's something to look into as well. And that, to be fair, that's pretty much it. The only other thing that's on there as well is finally, and I only say finally because, like the rest of the world impacted by COVID, was EMC and the Media Mag. Now, you might think, I'm not reading this magazine. I'll be honest, I didn't know what it was until I started the role. a few years ago, but their magazine are cool. They are actually really, really cool. Some of the articles are to do with pop culture within the industry and media as a whole, interviews with celebrities, or potentially critical approaches, whether that be within film or a particular piece of equipment or style, whether that's editing, camera practice, whatever. Which is really cool. They usually release every quarter, if I'm honest, but it's been a while since we've heard from them. The nice thing is as a college, we've got a subscription or a membership, whatever, which you guys can access by just putting in the username and password and downloading the digital PDF and checking out the edition, which is cool. And there is, imagine a newsletter, but made by a professional group of people, if I'm honest, that have access to a lot more interesting things than we do. Which is cool. So it's definitely worth checking out. And it's pretty cool. That's the newsletter. If I'm honest, it's probably one of the most and will be the most jam-packed one of the year in terms of opportunity. But you sometimes get them, which is good. So yeah, enjoy that. Any questions or any cool articles about the Media Mag, do, let us know, because it'd be cool to feature them. And if you have signed up or got involved with any of the opportunities, I'd be really interested for you to drop me an email and went, hey, I did the University of Law seminar about business. I think it was about. I found these things beneficial. That'd be really good to pop on the newsletter. I'm also getting a lot of students, who are trying to get some journalism experience and stuff like that. If you are out there and you are listening to the podcast and you want to put something on the newsletter, you're more than welcome to. This can be a review of a film, a review of a product, a review of a critical approach within any sort of media, whether it be print, music video, film, so many things, top 10 lists, just a blog style of something that you're interested in. That can be featured. This goes out to hundreds of media and film students, so it's a great thing to have on your UCAS application or just CV in terms of a nice accolade to have. And there's loads of stuff on there as well that you can look into. I mean, James is flicking through the media magazine, and just from scrolling down quickly, there's things about animation, different photography that are kind of booming in the fashion world in 2021. What's in fashion in terms of art styles across all the disciplines, etc. What is pop culture on in cinema and in on Netflix. All sorts of stuff that you can talk about, highlight your content if you've taken some cool videos or photographs at an event. We kind of want to see it. We want to celebrate it. The newsletter was originally designed to have your stuff on every single week, but we appreciate there are weeks where coursework is heavy. But do know that all of those sections are there for you to be utilised. So if you are interested and be like, yep, I've got this content, could you pop it on the newsletter somewhere, or I've just got this content I've been doing, lo and behold, you may find it on the newsletter, which is cool. All right, so there you go. There's my little advertisement. Also, TechNet Spotlight 2021. The new month is almost up. Got a couple weeks, so do get on the Instagram, and we'll be selecting a winner week commencing the 24th. So that edition, the 24th edition, it's not next week, the week after. January's winner will be there. Don't let it be the same person, because it's making their life a lot easier in the context of if they're going to win an award at the awards night. First years can win an award at this awards night if they submit and win on this hashtag. So hashtag TechNet Spotlight 2021. Get on it, post some cool stuff. Even if you've already posted it on Instagram, just jump on it, edit it, put the hashtag TechNet Spotlight 2021, and we'll be able to see it. Though I believe if you have a private account, I don't think we'll be able to see the hashtag. But what you could do is you could make a, as I've got, Steve Kale Photography. That's not what my handle is, but just so if I do want to share anything publicly, pop it on hashtags, enter a competition or something like that with any of the work I've done, I can. So definitely do that as well. It's a good way to kind of get some recognition, which is good. So there you go. I chatted a bit too long, but shall we talk about some other things?
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about what we were literally just talking about in the office of if you had a superpower, what would it be?
What would yours be?
Me? Telekinesis all day.
Okay.
Move stuff with my mind. I'd be a Jedi. It'd be cool. I could be like, Steve, move to your left. And I could just wave my hand and be like, hello there. And then you just move. It'll be joy. It'll be so good. You'll be like, oh, I really need that thing over there. Whop. Straight in your hand.
That's cool. I could see that being fun.
Yeah. Now that would be top tier for me. That would be top tier pick, followed by.
No, you only get to pick one.
Oh, all right.
That's it. It's one and done. You don't get to have multiple choice here.
Hey, I thought it was like, what's his chops from Heroes? Do you remember that TV show Heroes?
Ooh, it rings a bell.
Do you not?
Was it a comedy? Like a sitcom?
No. It was just like a sci-fi
Oh,
TV
no.
show
No, we're thinking of different shows.
where people had different powers. Like there was Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. No.
No clue.
Just me.
Your superpower, Carolina, what would it be?
Definitely teleportation.
Ah, interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for planes or anything like that. I just want to be there.
Question.
Yeah.
Could you only teleport to places you've already been?
No.
Or you can literally teleport anywhere?
I suppose if you... That's a
Or
hard
like,
one.
if you had like a picture of the place you want to be,
Yeah.
like, oh, I want to be at the Colosseum in Rome. Bop,
I'd say
then
you'd
you're
have
there.
to visualize it. I mean, I don't know how it works, like how you
Ooh.
trigger it, but if you... I don't know, visualizing it would be good.
Unless you had a picture of like, flat
Yeah, but we have Google
13
Maps.
New York. Oh yeah, it's true Street View.
So
You
we
could just
just-
look somewhere and be like, pop, and then you're there.
Yeah.
I feel like if you had a superpower,
Ooh.
you could incorporate it into the app and just have a teleport button. So you could just go on Google Maps, put the little pin down, and press teleport, and you're off.
How fun is that?
That would be good.
Yeah, but you wouldn't need a button. You just do it yourself. You just
Well,
be like,
Yeah.
teleport. Glump.
Yeah, nice.
I like that.
Get the coordinates, and you're
Oh.
off.
Oh yes.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Minus 54.12 north by 46.3 west. I don't know where that would put you. Probably put you in the Atlantic Ocean, but
Yeah. I think mine
That's
would
cool.
be... Well, I know mine would be the ability to manipulate time.
oh,
Freezing it,
Time
wandering
traveller,
around,
Steve.
wandering
Very
around if it was frozen, and then if I wanted to, the ability to go back. But we did discuss this in the office that if I was to rewind the time, because you can't then go back to a changed future, you would have to live that out. So if I went back to yesterday, I'd have to live out yesterday onwards. You're kind of just going back and rewriting your script rather than going back, making a small change and seeing how that ruins the rest of the formula. Do you know what I mean? If you go back, you'll remember it, but you're erasing what just happened. And if you want the same thing to happen again, you need to play it out the same.
so for instance, you could live every day twice.
Yeah, if I wanted to. If I was 75 years old and I go, kind of done with this, and I went, I'm 25 again, I would have to then live out those 50 years. I couldn't be 75 again.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that would be the only caveat of that superpower. Because then if you're then pinging into the future again, it gets super complicated then, and it doesn't work.
So you could only travel backwards in time or freeze time.
Yeah, like you can freeze time
Freeze or go back.
or
You
go
can't
back,
go
like
forward.
a rewind button
Yeah.
on racing games these days.
Ah.
But you almost have unlimited rewind.
So you'd never die, like of old
theory.
age.
I
Unless you were hit by a truck or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, if you didn't see it
Rewind.
coming, if
Well,
you didn't see it coming, you couldn't
Yeah.
consciously pause.
Yeah.
Like if you're about to be in a car accident or something, you go, oh, stop, just before, and you go, that was close, back we go. Something like that.
Oh, God.
Or that would be good. But yeah, I wouldn't like. I think you say. I think people that would be in that case, it would in theory make you immortal. But after long enough, you'd be replaying the same situation. You'd just go, I'm done. I'm happy to just call it a day. Because you would have lived like 300 or 400 years across the times you would have gone back eventually, and gone.
Fair.
Now I've had fun. All these different ways of going down it. Because in theory, if you just as you were saying, you'd change what course you did or something at uni. But if you did that, the rest of your avenue, it will be so different. You'd end up living like 5 different lives.
That'd be incredible, though, in a
That'd be
weird
pretty
way.
cool.
All the different people you'd meet.
Yeah, but then if you met the person who was part of like your main tree, if you met them in a different circumstance, you might not necessarily have the same relationship with them. But you would
But
remember
you'd
all
already-
the memories about that person, which
and
would
you
make
know
it
all
more
their
difficult.
like weird inner details.
Which would be weird, which may then scare them off if you go.
If they didn't know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you went back to before you met them.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
crazy.
can I get you a drink? Oh, I know your favourite is.
That's why I just use it sparingly, like here and there. We were talking in the office of
You say
like
that.
I do really strange things, like I don't know if you're in a shopping centre and you just push over something strange, like a
Or push over a display.
yeah, exactly, just to see what the reaction would be. Yeah, and then just go, oh well, I don't want to get in trouble for that. I'll just rewind. They go,
Because even if you got arrested, you could just rewind out of prison.
Oh my God.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, true.
Yeah, you
I
could
wouldn't
try
let it-
so many ways to rob a bank.
I wouldn't.
And they were like, oh well, I'm caught. Rewind.
Okay, slightly more of a pure mind because I just learn the lottery ticket numbers and then just win the money legitimately. But I wouldn't let myself get into a prison cell before I had to rewind.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want the experience?
A moment prior to being arrested, I'd probably go, oh, I've had enough now. I'm probably going to rewind a little bit.
Not like the jury stand being like, we find the defendant. He'll never know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd do that.
That'd be kind of cool, though, in a weird way.
We
That
said
would
of
be.
like if you enjoyed a meal so much, you go back
and
10
enjoy it
minutes
again.
and you enjoy it
Oh,
again.
Oh,
That's mad.
that would be sick.
That's it. It's simple. It doesn't have to be too crazy.
That would be great.
But yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
it's the about time philosophy.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen that film on Netflix,
Mm.
where the guy can travel backwards in time, but then has to relive it from that date.
Yeah, that's the thing. Going forward, if you can only go back or pause.
Because there was is it a spoiler? I don't know. The film's been out for years, so it's your fault if you've not seen it by now. But he obviously meets his wife and has some kids. He has like a girl and a boy. But then when he goes back one time and relives it, he ends up with like 2 boys.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh! And that really freaked him out. So then he had to keep rewinding until he got the right combination of
Yeah.
kids.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wouldn't want. You'd have to rewrite
That was
it.
mad.
Yeah.
That's why, like, if you were to have a child, I'm like, well, now the child exists, you couldn't then go back because anything you do may mean that you wouldn't be the same individual.
Would your power like be given down to your offspring, or would it just be for you?
I guess you wouldn't know
Oh,
because they would be doing their own thing anyway. So if they went back in time, you would only be seeing one depiction of them because it's it's their thing. People could be doing it now. We'd have no idea.
you could have frozen time about 8 times. We would
Yeah.
have no clue.
Absolutely.
But
Ow! What if I slapped myself? Oh no!
in about time, don't he passes it on? Like his
Yes.
dad also.
Yeah.
had
It's
that.
like runs through the family.
Yeah.
Like in Kanto. Gift.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yes. The gifts of Encanto.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting idea.
You had another good one that you mentioned.
Oh,
The languages one. That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a really good one.
being able to talk any language. That's one of my friends' ones. If they could pick one, they'd pick that. Which is really good because you could literally converse with anyone, anywhere in the world. They'd understand you. You'd understand them. No language barrier.
Okay.
Be incredible.
Criticism welcome.
Yes.
If you can speak any language,
Yes.
can you not speak to an animal? Oh, I knew that would turn some heads.
Ooh. But do
Because
animals...
dogs barking is their form of communication. And we all know that dogs will bark in different ways. So we would know, because you understand their language, quote unquote, very loosely.
So would it be like the
Doolittle
Dr.
vibes.
Doolittle vibes?
Yeah, it'd have to be. If you can speak every language, a little fly goes past going, hello.
I want your blood.
Yeah, there's a poo over there. That's what flies do, don't they?
Where's
perch.
the
God.
poo?
Like a spa. There you go. Anyway, swiftly moving on.
Nice. That was...
What would your superpowers be, viewers?
Let
Let us know.
Well, we'll compile a list.
Yeah, top 10.
Yeah. Top 10.
Yeah. Or,
Ooh,
yeah. I mean,
hello.
annoyingly, no one ever emails in after the podcast.
Yeah.
But
It's
it-
sad.
yeah,
Please do.
it is very sad.
It's fun.
But it would be good
Give us
to
some
get like
content.
3 or 4 students who have emailed in and told us their superpower, and then you anonymously put them as a poll on Instagram. That would be good.
Or send me a voice recording of you justifying your choices, and we'll play it on the pod.
I like that.
Yeah, like a voice note.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. I wish we had like a department like WhatsApp or something, like for the pod, where they could send like voice clips and stuff. Obviously, we'd vet it beforehand so you don't like swear or say anything weird. But
Yeah, like just go onto the WhatsApp and play
Yeah.
things to see what people
Yeah.
ask us. That'd be good. I think that would probably exist out there in some capacity. But
hey ho, diddly do.
if you think it's worth us exploring, you
Yes.
can let us know.
The media's random musings. Media musings.
Random question of the day that we don't even know.
Ooh. Ooh. Or that we come up with like there and then on the spot.
Yeah.
Or we have like there's a bit. I'm sure there's a BuzzFeed article.
Should do a shower thoughts each week. They're great. I love shower thoughts.
I'm assuming you know the subreddit called r/shower thoughts.
I don't know. The best one I always think
Whoa.
about is you've never stopped clapping. You've just had a really long pause between your.
Oh my God, Steve! No, no.
Do you know what I mean? But that's not wrong.
That's
I mean,
wrong.
no, you're not. You're right.
Yeah, you've never stopped clapping. You've just paused for a long time between claps.
That's awful.
It's true though.
99% of us.
There you go.
99% of us would love a 4-day, 32-hour work week, but we let the other 1% tell us no.
Interesting.
Oh.
The 99% can't afford it.
Yeah. It's been over 20 years since one individual made us all have to take our shoes off at the airport. I'm assuming this is a bit more American.
What? Take your
No.
shoes off at the airport?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
for security.
Oh, outer space could be filled with vampires and we wouldn't know because telescopes have mirrors.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Oh
That's
my
a good
god,
one.
space
Scary.
vampires!
I like that one. That one's good.
Oh damn. The greatest thing lost in childhood is pure blind positive hope for the future.
Oh, depressing.
Oh, that is sad. A smart character is only as smart as their writer. In like a book.
Fair.
Yeah?
I guess. Unless you... Yeah, no, it is.
I like them. They amuse me. They're really funny.
Water never really belongs to you. It's just your turn to use it.
That's
Oh,
the same
yeah.
with money.
Yeah.
Money's the same as well.
Oh man.
Mm.
Yeah. What about like digital money though? Because you don't actually physically hold
Because
it.
that water one's interesting. You could take it a step further. Is how many times is your body process the same molecules of water? You'll never know. So if you've drunk water, obviously, then it goes through a system. We don't need to go into science, but has that same molecules of water ever made its way back to you?
Oh, this one. Dogs hear us talk all day, but if they bark for more than a minute, we tell them to stop.
Oh.
We're going back to the language situation.
Yeah. We'd understand. They'd be like, feed me, feed me.
Yeah.
Feed, 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 feed.
Yeah.
Walk.
You just hear mine
We.
from the birds. all
Mine,
the time.
mine, mine. A different version of you exists in the minds of everyone who knows you.
True.
Terrifying.
Very true.
That is quite terrifying, actually.
There you go. Don't ruin them all. We'll do one each week.
I mean,
Okay.
there's a lot, Steve.
It's good.
There's
And
a
stop.
lot.
Read one more.
Read one
randomly.
more. The word monopoly is an oxymoron in itself.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Whoa.
Your cogs are turning.
Well, a monopoly is like a single person has full ownership of things, whereas the game Monopoly has multiple players.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's going on that one.
But isn't the aim of the game to own everything?
I don't
I
know.
suppose so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this one's better. There's wood in the trees and trees in the woods.
Ah, nice. Nice.
All right, I'll do
Not
one.
found that
I'll do one final one. One final one. Make it a good one. Come on. Oh, no, that's not that good. Better. Come on, Reddit. Give me something good. Give me something good. We just blindly believe tape measures without verifying their calibration.
Wow.
I mean, we blindly believe everything. Loads of things anyway.
Yeah, that's very existential.
Yeah, we blindly believe that a kilogram is a kilogram.
Yeah. Like,
Because
you know.
something told us it was.
Yeah.
Although, fun fact, talking about the kilogram, there is the official 1 kilogram weight in a like air sealed container in like France or something. It's like called the Big K, I think of its name. I put it in a quiz question once, and it is the exact weight of a kilogram, and all other measurements are based off that one thing.
Wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
fun facts.
That is cool.
There you go. Dropping some knowledge.
Should we move on?
Every day is a learning day,
I
Steve.
thought you were going to say every day you were shuffling.
That'd be so much better.
Yeah.
Wait. Every day I'm shuffling. Talking about that.
You
I
used the
the week.
superpower there.
Yes, I did. I used yours.
Very good.
I borrowed it on
Yeah,
loan.
you can't go forward now, though. See?
I went for Bernard's watch.
Yeah.
Nice bit of tunes of the week, though. This week, so I've got two tracks. Steve wanted one, but I'm putting it in next week.
That's
just
fine.
then.
No worries. I don't know if I'll be sick of it by then.
The Wooknerd.
I keep playing.
Well, let me know. If you're sick of it by next Thursday, it's not going in. If you're not sick of it, it's going in.
I do play songs that I like a bit too much, though. I'll be in the car, and if it ends, I'll literally shout out alone in my car, rewind, and then press the back button and let it play again. I love it. It's great. Because no one can tell me I can't.
Wait,
that's
Steve,
what I like about
Steve, did you say rewind?
it. I did. There you go. I should do that.
More sound effects. So I've picked a artist called Pixey, but spelled Pixey. Really cool. Kind of indie pop bopper. called Life in Stereo. I played the 2 songs of theirs that I liked to Steve. Steve picked this one because he said it sounded better.
Yeah, no, that was it. Just I liked it more.
Yeah, liked it more. So that's number 1, a kind of indie pop banger. And then the other one is PinkPantheress, who is an artist that I'm guessing neither of you have ever heard of.
No.
Currently the Radio 1 Sound of 2022.
Interesting.
So the kind of artist they think is going to be the big thing of 2022. It's a song called Reason, kind of a bit more electro-poppy, but a little bit mellow. But the kind of like her selling point is that no one actually knows who she actually is.
Oh wow!
They just know her by the name PinkPantheress. So like all the early interviews,
Might see her.
yeah, because she can't see anyway.
Terrible.
Nice,
but good at the same time.
Nice, because she's got the hair over her face.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was going with, but I like the Sia reference as well.
Nice.
But yeah, so PinkPantheress, the song called Reason, is the one I've picked because it's my favorite one of the ones I've heard of hers. But I remember hearing her on like Radio 1, like Future Artists or something like ages ago, and like the interviewer was like, "Who are you?" And she just went, "I'm not telling you. I'm PinkPantheress."
Yeah.
So literally, I think the only thing we know about her is she was a university student somewhere and kind of stopped doing her degree to do music, and now is doing good things with music.
That generates hype, though, doesn't it?
Yes,
So it's good.
it's like the Do. No one knows what it looks like, or I don't know, any other other people who are only known by a pseudonym.
An alias.
Yes,
Interesting.
but yeah, there you go. Those 2 will be on the Spotify playlist. Go check it out. They're great.
Nice.
Yes. What have we been watching?
Sure.
Yeah. Who should we start off with?
Oh, I'll go first because I'm boring.
Oh God.
Well,
Alright.
the show's not boring. My list is boring. I've had no time to watch any TV. My life. I'm just about to hit 26.
Sad violin for you.
Adult life's hitting me. Paperwork's coming out of my ears.
Yeah. Can
You know,
confirm. Phone
Oh
calls.
God.
Phone calls, paperwork, all sorts. It's almost done. It's almost finished. All my lovely paperwork I've got to do.
Soon to be small people as well.
So yeah, all I'll say to all you 17 to 19-year-olds out there:
Enjoy it
don't
while you still can.
don't sort buying a house and have a child all at the same time. It's not fun. I'm gonna cry. No, it's fine. It's a lot to do. So gets to like 8:30 each night. Time's getting on. 10 p.m. bedtime's pretty much a weekly thing during the term these times.
Boo!
Yeah. So gets to 8:30. I've done all the malarkey, cooked dinner, all that kind of stuff. Blah blah. Bit of Young Sheldon. Why not? On the all 4 stuff now. We're on to season 4.
Oh, I've not even started on all 4. I'm waiting it to go to Netflix. So I'm
Super
just binge all
frustrating
in
if
one
I'm
hit.
honest, because it won't just
Ads.
play the next episode and there's ads all the time.
Yeah.
And there's even episode 3 is just not on all 4,
Oh.
which is weird.
Yeah, I'm going to wait till it comes to Netflix.
So-
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all I've been watching. I've only probably seen 3 episodes in the week. That's about it. Because the other 20 minutes that I have in my day, every now and then, just a bit of TikTok, if I'm honest. So I'm that guy.
Oh, no.
As
Oh,
most
God.
of the world are. The For You page, the algorithm knows what makes me chuckle. So I'll jump on there, have a 20-minute chuckle.
I never got on with it.
Send a TikTok to a friend or two who also finds the same humour as I.
Because you send the TikTok links to like our WhatsApp group
yes.
sometimes, or any other old ones, and I just kind of look and go, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just don't find it that funny.
You're not on with the
TikTok.
youths.
Yeah.
I know. I feel I've got too old now.
Maybe. I'm getting there. But TikTok
Yeah.
hooked me in. And I was like, this is funny. And the algorithms now cater to me and me only. So I have some silly things that really make me laugh that my partner looks at and goes,
Although
"You're
to be
strange."
fair,
Yeah.
your YouTube little like short clip you
I need
get
to show
is
you another
incredible.
Yeah. For some reason, my work YouTube homepage,
This is
which is
great.
even more strange. Always, it'll be different editing videos, yada yada yada. A bit of car wow because I usually watch that on my lunch, and then randomly it'll be like a 10 or 20 second weird meme video that could be about James May or even an editing joke. I got one this morning.
Bully
It just
Maguire.
said log meme. It's 10 seconds long, and it's just this video of this man sitting on a lake, and he lifts up a small log and drops it. There's a huge crack, and it just pauses saying, "We'll be right back."
I want the dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
that's
dun,
all it
dun,
is.
dun, dun.
And it's got like 10 million views. I think because I clicked on one, and then I clicked on another.
And
The
then it's
algorithm
gone.
just goes, I'm just going to leave
Right.
that there.
Here's another.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, I've got very addicted to Bully Maguire.
Yeah, what you showed me was funny.
Tobey Maguire, but Spider-Man 3 Tobey Maguire, where he's all like a bully and a bit of swag. Just like it's been, some of them are incredibly well rotoscoped in and like mapped onto like people's faces and tracked and stuff. And it's top tier humor.
It is very funny. We
I
watched about
appreciate
3 or
it.
4 of them at lunchtime the other day, and I had a good laugh.
Have a good wee giggle.
Yeah.
So it's just young Sheldon.
It was Bully Maguire defeats the Winter Soldier.
Yes,
that was
really well mapped onto Cap's face.
Bully Maguire irritates Nick Fury, or whatever it was. Yeah.
I'm laughing thinking about it.
Yeah, it's good.
No.
Yeah.
Carolina, what about you? What have you seen?
So last week I was talking about Haunting of Hill House, and this week I finished watching Haunting of Bly Manor, which is like the second series in their Haunting series. There's only 2, but it's the same kind of thing, like 10 episodes story, completely different story, like not the same universe, but the same actors and the same kind of storytelling style. And yeah, it's just really, really good. It's really, I mean, it's based around the haunting, but it's not really about the haunting. It's really about people and family and kind of like the relationships between the people. And it kind of jumps back from the past to the present. And yeah, it's just really good. They have this like way of, in every episode, they reveal a bit more of the mystery in a way that you're just so hooked, like, what is this? And they keep you hooked until the last like episode when they kind of like bring it all together. And it's just really good, honestly. It's like a short and sweet kind of show, the 2 of them, so really good.
You finished it already?
Yeah. So I definitely recommend that. Really nice. The girl from You is there. Love. Yeah.
Cool. In
So,
both series? Oh, it's the same cast?
Both. Well, for the most part, it's the
Similar
same.
cast.
Yeah. So it's just really nice. Yeah. And obviously I'm still watching The Office.
What season? Ow, what season? I just need the table.
I think
That's a great little voice. Starting to change legs.
I just need the table.
Sorry, you were saying, what season are you on?
I think 6. I mean,
Oh, wow.
I was gonna say the point I was on,
Season 6?
but I don't know if
They're quick,
is it
they're
a
only like
spoiler?
20-minute episodes.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
Is it a spoiler if I say like where the story?
I mean,
is?
I've seen none of it, but
it's
feel
kind of a
free.
big thing.
Ballpark. Well,
I mean, it's
Wait,
kind of
is it
about
wait.
2 characters.
yeah.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Wait, are you talking about
For
two
those-
Are
for
you
those-
talking
no.
about 2
It's about
characters
the
who
2
are
characters.
who are together, but not who are maybe together?
Might not be. Might be 2 bosses.
Because I know about that. Oh,
Never know.
easy tiger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
Never know.
but yeah, that's the point.
nice.
Steve knows.
Cool. And
I
for those
don't.
who have seen The Office also know.
Yeah.
I've not.
You
seen.
should watch it.
I
Oh my
know.
God,
I
it
need
is
to
so
start.
good.
I need.
You know, I
to
was like that,
start.
James.
set you
I was
homework.
like that, and
need to watch
it's
it.
yeah.
I've never got around to it.
You need
Although I
to.
do need a new 20-minute show to
Do
fill
it.
my void.
There
Do
you
it,
go.
do it, do
You
it.
will know.
Fill my food void.
Yeah.
Need to be in
Do
on
it
the
tonight.
joke.
Get it on. But first, give it
I've got
a
a pub. Well, I say a pub quiz. I've got the my online pub quiz to do this evening.
Yeah, 20-minute dinner. Sorted. Chuck on episode 1. Just go, ooh, okay.
Cheeky.
And Michael Scott will hook you in.
Oh my god.
I mean, I do love Steve Carell.
Yeah. And well, you know who Michael Scott is then, so there you go,
Yeah.
sold.
Yep.
Yeah, but everyone knows that. Come
Yeah.
on.
Well, not everyone.
Yeah.
Nice. Fine.
That's everything.
Fine.
You watched Spooderman.
Hmm?
You watched Spooderman.
I have watched the new Spooderman in a cinema.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you speak quite highly of it. I'm still a bit behind on the Marvel universe, annoyingly.
Loved it. It was great. Great story. Well filmed. Good VFX. Doctor Strange is in it, but you see that from the trailer. Yeah. Genuinely one of the better / best Marvel films. For me, Ragnarok has always been my favourite because it's funny. Hello, it's me, Korg. Just for Korg alone, it's just incredible. Here's my friend. Oh, he's dead.
Go away, Ghost.
Ghost Wizard. Yeah, it's like whatever his name is, Taika Waititi is just a brilliant director of just getting the best like fun out of the cast. And I feel No Way Home, whatever it's called, I've even forgotten myself. No Way Home captures that kind of not the same essence, but it, like in a different way. but with more. You really feel for Tom Holland's character because of obviously all the things that happened in the previous one and the one before. Obviously, no spoilers for those that haven't seen it. Steve,
I mean, I'm behind.
Sort it out, Steve.
Rewind to what I just said.
where I mean, you could have gone off and watched them right now. Tell us, future Steve or past Steve, current Steve.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting. It's an interesting story, but it's really got that kind of like nice kind of friend family kind of core, but it's great. It's really good. I would highly go recommend to see it as soon as you can. If you can, do it. Yes,
Vibes.
Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. The other one, I saw Eternals at last because that's now on Disney Plus. Obviously not as good as Spider-Man. Because it's just not as good, but it's I don't think it deserves the hate it's got. For me, I think it's an okay film. It's not the best Marvel film. It's not the worst Marvel film. It's kind of very kind of midfield. But I felt they went a bit too grand with it. They tried to cover way too many stories in such a short space of time. Probably should have been a series, or like a series of films, like kind of giving you the backstory and then talking about the characters, then progression to what it currently was. But they kind of slammed all that into 2.5 hours. It felt like it should be. It felt like you tried to fit Fellowship, Two Towers, and Return of the King all in one film really quick, as opposed to spreading it out across 3 films, which they probably should have done, or 2 or something. But it does set up quite a lot of questions with the post-credit scenes. As does the Spider-Man film as well. But yeah, Kit Harington's character, you think is just a normal person, but there's something there, and we just don't know what it is. But it's quite interesting, and I think I know who he might be, but I don't know for certain. That's really bugging me, because I think I know where the character's going, but then I think I'm also very wrong. But I've got an idea in my head.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything in case, hashtag spoilers. But what I didn't like is seeing Harry Styles' face appear.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, he's in one of the post-credit scenes. I'm just like, you're not an actor. Get back to One Direction. New David Bowie or whatever people call you. But yeah, I'd say Spider-Man 10 out of 10. I'd say Eternals 7. I'd probably give it.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. And that's all I've been watching.
Sweet.
Mic drop. So yeah, I feel that's pretty much it for the old pod today. Like I said, get in touch with us. Tell us your superpowers. Send us a voice note on email, I guess. Instagram. Can you do that?
Yeah, you can Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
Google.
Can you
share us a Google Drive.
Oh, God. Like they're
share
going to
us
do
a
that.
whole Google Drive.
Google Drive file.
Send us a shared folder. No, so yeah, if you want to send us some stuff or get in touch or get your things on a newsletter, then get in touch with us because we are for you. So if you want us to talk about something in particular, let us know. And we are more than happy to chat about it.
Nice.
Take a whole pod and just waffle about one big old topic if you want. Do not mind. Let us know. Otherwise, I've been James.
I've been Steve.
I've been Carolina.
And you've been watching and listening to the Where's My Kit Bag podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.